Welcome YouTubers, this is Pokediged here, and today I'd like to feature you another anime figure, which is also Ichiban Kuji Premium. And before I'm going to show you and talk about it, well, to be honest with you all, I wasn't really a huge fan of this anime series, even though it's very popular for a lot of people, including some of my friends that cosplay these kinds of anime characters. Especially they have these songs and there are different unique of outfits, but because I'm always catching up or trying to get some updates on other anime such as the Maji Madoka or the Hibikaro 6, or trying to catch up with those good old animes that we know, like the Digimon or Pokemon series and so forth. So I wasn't that sure if this anime was good or not until my curiosity just came into me and say to myself, why don't I just try to watch even just a few episodes and see why so many people likes to watch this, why so many people cosplay this and collect these items, and what purpose. So because of that anime, I'm in between, so it doesn't mean I'm really a huge fan of this anime, but I'm just in the 50%. So before I'm going to show you the Ichiban Kuji Premium item, which is actually a figure that I bought instead of doing the lucky draw, this is a mini bonus I want to share with all of you, which is the packaging from one of those candy stores that you can buy through the Japanese candy stores. It's right here, and it's no other than, of course, the Love Live. So you already expect what is that Ichiban Kuji price. So I'm going to show you a quick preview on this one. So this one is a similar packaging from the Snow. I forgot what's the name. I think it's called Wonderful Rush right here. It's because it's based on their outfit. This is what I can recall from one of the games 3 years ago that you can play on your phone devices. And here are the 9 girls like that. And I do apologize that I can't remember all of their names. But if you're going to ask me who's my favorite character, it's definitely no other than Kotori Minami, which is right here at the gray area. And of course, in the packaging inside, I was very darn lucky that I ended up getting her. I was really surprised. So what's inside in this very unique kind of mini file? Of course, we can't forget is the signature, and then looking like this kind of a concert ticket, and it really is gorgeous. I really don't know why, for some odd reason, I really do like her. And then of course, for those of you who knows this kind of the mission or those 3D small mini concert, then this is the one that base thing, but you need to have the box in order to fit on this one. So you need to have the box, other box that also goes along with the Love Live series. There's actually 3 sets of that, so if you do get it, you can just insert this one and then exchange to the other one. But since I don't have it, so I cannot show it to all of you. So I'm going to put this right here just to display it. And of course, the figure that I'm going to show you is none other than my favorite Kotori Minami right here. So I'm going to back up my phone just to let you guys clearer look on this box. So this one was actually been released last month on March 5th, and definitely so many people were crazy, going insane at the mall just to go try the lucky draw. And I actually encountered a few people, they were able to get this one very darn lucky. Some people they get it by just 1 lucky draw or 3 lucky draws. Some people are insane, just try to do like total of 30 tries, but they still couldn't get. They keep always getting the lowest price, which I kind of feel so sorry for them. So back to where we are, you can see the box right here, just simple white, and then you can see the title right here, Ichiban Kuji Love Live, the school idol movie. So this is actually based on the movie film, and it's actually one of the songs, but I can't remember. I think it's what's called Angel something. I can't recall it, so I do apologize for it, since I just started watching like a few episodes some few weeks ago. And then you can see on the box, you see the logo on the upper left of the Ichiban Kuji Premium, and then on the right side you see Ban Presto on here. The lower price, you see this is the C set. Let me get a closer look. C set, and then her name, Kotori Minami in Japanese, and then this is only 1. But if you're going to get the girls, that's a total of 9 of them. Only 2 people in one like this can get, only like 2 at least. So it's really hard to really do the lucky draw. Then the sides on the left and the right, no difference, just the same. Then even on top and then with the QR code. Then the back side, you see more variety poses of her. And you may ask me how much I bought this. I actually bought this from one of the person through Instagram that I do know her already like 3 years ago. So she gave me a fair price, which it costs around like 550 Hong Kong dollars. Way better than giving or paying 700 to above, because it really is going to be darn expensive, because she is very, very, very expensive compared to the other 8 girls, which I don't know why. So don't ask me why she's very expensive. So I'm going to open her right up. So there's actually some scotch tips right here. Just peel them off and see what we got here. So I'm going to put the box away, and this is how she looks like, of course, without the box. It really is a nice display, so let's open her up again. So before I'm going to show the Kotori figure, of course we cannot forget her accessories, which is of course her folding fan, of course in black and gold color. Just a simple detail, but still nice. Let me get a good image, if I can. Yep, there we go. Just a simple folding fan. And then of course her concert base, if I get it right, with some sakura like really there's a pattern on it, like that, really being curved. Then at the back side you can see the credit right here. Whoops, it's the other way around. You can see that it says there the Love Live, the school idol movie in Japanese, and is in 2015 by Presto and a 2016 made in China. So let's put this to away and let's bring out the figure. It's right here, wrapped up in the plastic bag, loads of it, so this will take time. So there we go, no other than Kotori Minami figure. So let's give that a closer look on her full image. So going to her head part first, you can see her lovely face, expression, even her eyes. They really did an excellent job on that. Even the nose, her red, adorable red cheeks, and then her mouth like in the 3D version, which is good, fantastic. Then her hair flowing up, even the ones that tied on her other part of the hair. Even I touched the ones to her left part, it's really cute, definitely like that touch. And then going to her unique kimonos, her kimonos really is special, and especially that aqua color that fits on the maipai, the green maipai that looks like a little bit of a grass kind. It's like in the something kind of in the forest pool like that. I don't know how to explain it, but it really is suits for spring theme. And then you can see another flower touched to her right side upper chest. Then her waist part is like the traditional of the kimono. And then even through this sakura patterns that's all the way to her sleeves, to her arms, this is really the ones I like the most out of all that outfit detail. This is the one really attracts, like really outstands her the most. Raising her upper hand to hold the fan right here, and this is the hand, and there's actually a hole to attach the maipai. And then of course going to the below right here on her skirt, like waving to the wind like that, is really nice. Not too much detail like that, it's just fair enough for her personality, her characteristic, which is actually good. Then moving on to her lookalike socks, but it's actually her long boots or shoes, if I get this right. Then you can see another line with the small itsy bitsy tiny ribbon right here. Really like that simple touch. Then her going to her shoe layer right there. And the purple parts right here is to attach the base, which I'm going to do that later. Then moving on to her back, you can see the long, very, very long ribbon blowing in at her backside. And of course underneath, I don't have to say it. Then of course, just going to show you again more 360. And I forgot to tell you about the waist right here of the ones for the kimonos. They have so much detail on these sides, it really is good. So whoever did this sculpture thing whatsoever, all the generals, they really did a good job. So I'm going to rate it as 8.5 out of 10. It really is not bad. I really love the sculptures, blowing in the wind style. They catch her image just the way she is. So now I'm going to touch the base and the Maipai and be right back. And there you go. After the attachment of the folding fan above her right hand, and then you can see the attachments of the base. You can see on the right foot and the left foot. So you can see the left foot's actually high because she's like lifting up her left foot. So of course the purple part is very tall, and the shorter one's on the right side. So I'm going to move this very slowly for 360 to show her full image to every one of you. The poses how she looks like in different angles. Since I don't have the rotating machine to move the object or a figure to show the item, so I do apologize for it. So I'm going to use really my hands to show it. So of course these are the patterns of the sakuras that I just mentioned, curved right here. And of course, one thing I would like to point out, that one thing I was a little bit upset about the figure is not, of course, her problem. Her problem is her prop, which is the fan, because her fan is easy to remove, like easy to fall off, because the shape of the hand is actually the size. The shape is like this, but if you look at her, it will be like this kind of shape, the upside down or reverse way of F. So when you try to attach the Maipai, it has to be this shape and has to exactly fit, because if it doesn't fit, it will easily lose off. So you have to press a little bit more tighter and able to fit the Maipai to her right hand. And of course, before I end the video, and of course for my conclusion, compare of the sizes. So I'm going to make this for example of the Mami figure from the Ichiban Kuji Premium, and to the right side, of course, another premium figure. So you can see that both of them are almost exactly the same height. It's just she's actually a little bit bent because of her left leg. So if she stood out, she could be taller than Mami, but so I believe both of them is still going to be the same anyway. So of course, in my conclusion, she's really is a nice figure to collect, especially if you're really a hardcore or big fan of Love Live. But for me, as for now, I'm actually just in between, like I just mentioned in the beginning of the video. So I'm like just watching it bit by bit while I still have time. Like if I'm not so busy or not so tired from my work, I could watch it. So I'm really like maybe in season 2 if I get it right. And I don't know much of their songs, but I do like one song is called Soldier Game, which I believe is one of the 3 girls that sang the song. I just can't remember which one it is, but I think it's one of the girl, I think the one with the yellow hair. The one's right here, the one with the yellow hair I'm pointing at. She's one of one of the 3 girls that sang that Soldier Game that I was playing one of the games on my phone. But because my phone got consumed with the Digimon links, so I had no choice but to remove it, because actually I already played that game for so long, and I just started playing the Digimon links already. So my level for the Digimon links is not really as good like that compared to some of my other friends that really reached to the Ultimate and Mega form. So of course, for this Love Live, this really is a must grab if you are a huge fan of Kotori Minami, just like I am, or if you're a huge fan of the other 8 girls, as you can see on these ones right here. If you're a huge fan of these other 8 girls, and of course their outfits of course that's based all of them in kimonos, but just different styles and different uniques. That's based on their characteristics, their personalities. It actually do suits, and I really like their outfit. Especially one of my friends that actually made me kind of a little bit addict to it. So yes, actually another reason why I got so curious and decided to watch this and get, of course, a figure and this look-alike mini file of Kotori Minami, and she's a huge fan of Nozumi, which is the one on the far left side right here. So of course, if you like this video, guys, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more anime previews in the future. Till then, see you all in the next video preview.